Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am trying out the new Bare Minerals BAREPRO Liquid Foundation. This is very exciting because Bare Minerals is normally powders. They don't really have liquid foundations. And this one is said to be a flawless medium to full coverage. So this foundation retails for $34. I picked mine up at Ulta. And the shades, I believe they have 30 shades. If you're going to order online, make sure you kind of get like a shade darker because the testers online are a little bit way off. When I first went into the store, I got, I believe, Camel, which was a couple shades lighter than this. And it was way too light. It kind of did oxidize on my hand, so I thought, oh, like it's gonna match me just fine, and no, it was just way too light. So I am in the shade Honeycomb 20. I usually use L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in shade like 106, 107, or like between MAC NC30 to NC35. On the Bare Minerals website, it says it's 24-hour long wear, natural matte finish, blurs pores and imperfections, promotes improved skin texture, provides broad spectrum SPF 20. It has 30 shades, sweat resistant, water resistant, humidity resistant, and heat resistant, transfer resistant, crease resistant, and smudge resistant, non-acne-genic foundation for like the past 2 days. Obviously the first time I didn't like it because the shade was way too light, so I just wiped it off. And then the second day that I tried it, the actual application is a little because the foundation is a very liquidy, like I'm going to show you guys here. So I poured it onto my hand and it literally runs down. So it seems like a very thin foundation, which is kind of weird because for it to be full coverage, you would think it would have to be a little bit thicker. But it's more of like MAC Studio Fix Fluid with the water weight one from MAC as well. So it's like thick, or it's tacky like the Studio Fix, but then it's very liquidy like the water weight one. So those are little comparisons. The first time I tried to put it on, I tried to put it on with a Morphe M439. This brush did not work for me because it was leaving the product just very, very streaky, and I was getting really frustrated with it. So I stopped using this one. So then I went in with a Beauty Blender. And if you guys see in the demo right here, when I do it with the Beauty Blender, it's very sheer, but it does apply a lot better, but it's very, very sheer. So you're not going to get that full coverage that you want. But when I went ahead and applied it with my other angled Morphe brush, as you guys can see in this demo, it left it a little streaky, but after when I went and actually blended it out with a Beauty Blender, it gave me the full coverage and a little bit more of a flawless finish. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I did have to go over with a translucent powder to actually get a flawless finish. I literally packed on that loose powder because my face looked very weird and I didn't like the feeling of it. So I don't know how it would be alone because just by waiting, I didn't get the results that I wanted. So I went in with loose powder to actually give me that flawless finish, and I honestly really like it. I'm one of those like, I don't know if I like it because I have to do all this extra work, but it honestly makes your makeup last a lot longer, and the foundation itself really does last all day long. I wore it yesterday and it was extremely hot. I was sweating and my foundation was on here. Like it had not moved at all. The only part where I did kind of notice that it kind of separated was on around my nose, but that typically tends to happen, especially because I have very dry skin. For the finish, it's very matte, and it really does seem like it smooths out your face because it looks like I kind of have a filter on right now. So it's like you have that like Snapchat, Instagram filter. So it's really, really exciting. This is what it looks like close up. I did powder it though. So I really hope you guys found this information helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I would be more than willing to answer them for you. Leave them in the comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, follow my Snapchat, follow me on Twitter, go onto all my social media, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Nobody nothing know, say me and you a fuck. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing.